Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you.
This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dice Commando. This is round 2 of our quarter kit tournament at Gongaii Games. On our left we have Derrick, and on our right we have Lyle. They're going to do their roll in here. We've got a 3 by Derrick and a 4 for Lyle, so it is Lyle's option. Derrick today is running Elite Luke 3, Ezra, and Rebel Trooper for a rainbow. And Lyle's running the Rex Clone Maz variant. Lyle has Bendu's Lair, and Derrick has the Outer Rim Outpost, but it looks like Lyle's going to choose to go with the Outer Rim Outpost. So he puts one shield on the clone, one shield on Rex, and in comes Ezra with a Disrupt. So we see an Ezra Saber, a truce. Alright, Lyle pays his 2 before he loses it with the Rex Blaster. We also see what looks like a dive in Derrick's hand. That's going to be dangerous, assuming we don't get the action cheating out. Alright, Ezra's Saber comes down for 2. Gotta love that weapon. Right, it is Lyle's action. Alright, in comes Rex. He takes the battlefield by spotting the clone for free. He gets to activate one other character. Right, blank, blank, and indirect. So he will activate the clone to trigger the reroll. Man, that's a lot of blanks. So he will use the clone ability, reroll Rex's blank, and gets a blank. So that's a pretty good start by Lyle there. Alright. In comes Luke with the 2 melee on Ezra's and 2 $1 on Luke. So for those who have played Derrick in the past, you may know that his personal playstyle, he likes the big weapons on the table. Alright, so Hasty Exit gives the battlefield away to remove the 2 on Ezra. But with Derrick's big weapons, he'll play Truce and items like that on the first turn to try to get all his big weapons out. So 2 more dollars, he resolves Luke's dice for $2. 1 damage goes into the Rebel Trooper, and 1 goes on to Ezra for the 2 disrupt from Rex. Derrick does have that Darksaber, which he pitches to reroll. That's uncharacteristic of Derrick. He tends to like those big boy weapons. Alright, here's a pitch to reroll. Lyle wants something good so he can resolve with Maz. So we get a focus, we get $1 on the Clone Trooper, and we get a shield on Rex's Blaster. So still nothing worth guarding, well actually nothing to guardian here. It wasn't worth guarding the indirect damage, which is why the Rebel Trooper is not in yet. Alright, but he brings in the Trooper with no guardian and gets $1. Actually, I think that's a shield. Alright, Maz comes in with a focus. That's what he wanted to see. However, resolving the 2 dice, what will he do? So he resolves a focus, flip the Rex Blaster to the 2 gun, and then he's going to shoot probably Ezra. He does shoot Ezra. Alright, so he takes the shield, puts it on Luke. Focus to the 2 gun. 2 goes into Ezra. And Derrick had claimed there, so he took the $1 and he did get to draw a card. Alright, so Ezra leaves the round with 5 damage on him. No damage was done to Lyle, who plays Maz's Vault and then a Suppressive Fire. So each player will get 3 additional, or 1 additional, for a total of 3 resources beginning of the next round, which means Derrick will go into the next round with $6. If there's one thing Derrick likes to see, it's lots and lots of money. So, alright, so Derrick just drew an Ancient. Oh, there's a Darksaber. That's why he discarded last time. He had 2 of them. So Darksaber comes in for 4. Now Derrick's cooking with gas. Alright, but it goes to Lyle. So I don't see any weapons in Lyle's hand. Actually, I take that back. There may be a hidden... There's a hidden blaster in there. So he can potentially ambush on Rex here and then bring in a bunch of other characters. I should say just one other character. But if he rolls well on Rex, he gets to bring in Maz. Okay, so he hiddens on the clone, takes away Luke's shield, and then he brings in Rex, takes the battlefield, gets a +2 gun, and that was a die bump. Alright, so now Derrick can Guardian away the black side. So there's a black 2 gun, a +2 gun, and a blank, and then the indirect. No point in doing that, so I'm sure Derrick will Guardian away the 2. He does have dive in his hand, and the money to pay for it. So he could just remove those 2 dice. It's not the ideal use of dive, but it'll get the job done. Yep, he does. So he Guardians the 2. Rebel Trooper goes to 3. And comes in and rolls, looks like the shield again. That was only a 1 gun on Rex. My apologies. So the Rebel Trooper took the 1. You can see it now when it went back to Rex. Just a 1 gun. Right, does the 2 indirect. Let's go on the Rebel Trooper. Rebel Trooper has 3 health remaining. Ezra has 2 health remaining. So it's Lyle's action, bringing in Maz here. Oh no, it's not. I apologize. Ezra rolls the special, and Lyle does have $1. So he can steal if Lyle can't use that $1 this turn. Lyle's thinking. So he takes the $1, which will just give Derrick 1. Derrick can now play that Ancient on Luke before rolling him in. Alright. Comes Maz with a blank. That doesn't help Lyle at all. He cannot resolve any dice. So action goes. Yep, there comes the Ancient for 1, 2. That is a scary looking Luke there for it being only the 2nd round. Lyle really needs to be able to put a character away this turn or he's going to fall behind very quickly. I realize he has no damage on him, but board state is actually to Derrick's favor. So Lyle pitches Doug in to reroll. Does get the focus. So takes the shield from the Rebel Trooper, puts it onto Ezra. So then Maz will focus to that one gun, so there's 3 damage. So Ezra can still die here. He's going to truce and then dodge. So Derrick's left with 0, but Lyle gains $1 but loses his 3 damage, so he will not be putting anybody down this turn. And here comes Luke. So Luke gets a focus. There's a 1 gun on Ezra, a shield on the Ancient, shield +1 on the Darksaber, right? Because the Darksaber is on Luke at 15, and then Luke got a 2 shield. Derrick does have 1 card left with which he can reroll. So I think Lyle is deciding whether or not to use the suppressive fire. Either way, it is his action next. Derrick's showing a mend in his hand, but he obviously can't pay for it. But that block was certainly, or the dive was certainly a good use of the $2. Saved him a character. Alright, so we're waiting on Lyle's decision here. I'm uncertain at this point if he has passed on using the suppressive fire. But for his action, he needs to decide what to do for his action as well. Alright, so it looks like Lyle has passed. So the Darksaber shield, got a token drop there. Alright, so Darksaber and the Ancient take shields, so Luke should go to 3 shields. He decides to put the other shield on Ezra. The shield from the Ancient goes on Ezra. Right now he's clarifying Darksaber at the +1. Alright, goes back to Lyle. So I don't know what Lyle has with the $2. It seems like it would have been a good play to take Luke's 2 shield away with the suppressive fire. Alright, so Lyle pays 1. Superior position. He does own the battlefield, so that goes away. So Luke will focus into the special, which is 2 damage. Lyle claims, takes his $1, draws a card, and then 2 damage is dealt to Rex. So Rex takes 1 net with the shield, and Lyle's first action, we go into round 3. Alright, so each player gains $3. So hopefully Derrick will be reminded that he gets an extra $1 for Maz's Vault. Okay, and then it is Lyle's action. So Lyle can, if with a good roll here, Lyle can wipe somebody off the board. Van Braces go on Maz for 1. Such a good card. Oh, good. Derrick did get that $3 there. Alright, Ezra comes in first with a blank. Back to Lyle. Derrick is showing easy pickings in his hand. Alright, so Rex comes in, then the clone comes in. Oh, so easy pickings is good. Those two guns are going to get easy picked. Okay, but we do have 4 indirects showing on the board, so I'm sure Lyle will go ahead and resolve that. Question is, will he resolve Mazin or roll Mazin and do it? Okay, so in comes Maz. Rolls a discard on the Van Braces and a 1 gun on Maz, and then he'll resolve his 2 indirects for a total of 4 indirects. So Ezra takes 2 on the shields, and Luke takes 2 on the shields. I'd be surprised with the... Oh, I was going to say the trooper coming in to guardian that 1, but bringing in Luke and putting some pressure on the board is not bad. So the Darksaber rolls that 3 side, so that's a 4. And then we've got a 1 shield and a 2 shield on Luke, a shield on Ezra's, and a blank on the Ancient. So Lyle's in trouble here unless he can control some serious dice. He does have something. He does have Suppressive Fire out as well, removing that Luke die if he chooses. It looks like he is... That is what he's going to do. So he's taking away... I believe Suppressive Fire can't be used in that manner. It needs to take away a character die. I'll have to check on that, but I'm pretty positive it has to be a character die. So that's a misplay there. Alright, we've got a pitch to reroll for a 2 melee on Ezra's and a 1 shield on the Ancient. Is Lyle's action here. Alright, defensive position to remove the 2 shield and the 2 melee. Okay, 1 melee to Rex from Luke's shield. 1 gun goes into Ezra, putting Ezra at 6. In comes the trooper with a gun. That is a 1 gun. Alright, discards. Pulls the hidden motive. 1 more into Rex, putting him at 3. Lyle takes the $1. I bet Derrick claims here. Derrick claiming here would let him go to the next round with $6. But neither one of these guys is hurting for money. Lyle has at least 3 on his side. Yep, Derrick does. He claims, takes $1, will draw. So Derrick will go in with 6. Lyle will go in with, I believe, 6 as well. Derrick needs to take his $1 again. So he pitches 1 card and draws up to 5. Just got a Force Illusion and a Luke's Rod. Not exactly hurting for upgrades, so... Alright, so it is Derrick's action to open. So Lyle hasn't been able to get off a combo yet with Rex and Maz. So he's about due. is Derrick's action here. Unfortunately, Derrick's hand made the camera refocus, and we're not getting an auto refocus. Hopefully it adjusts back here. Alright, Ezra rolls in with a blank. Rex rolls in with at least a 2-gun and a +2 gun. Oh, he should have activated Maz and just blown somebody away there. But that's alright. Alright, that's a ton of damage on the board. So we've got a looks like a 2-gun on Rex, a 1-gun on Rex, a +2, and then a 2 indirect on the clone. So he motives the 2-gun on Rex, gets indirect. Somebody's going down here. As Lyle's action. So does he just go 3 into the trooper and take the trooper out? Oh, just puts 1 into Ezra to kill Ezra. Fair enough. Okay, Luke's rod comes in on the rebel trooper. I was wondering if Derrick was actually just going to take the +2 on the trooper in case Maz rolled a gun. But she comes in and she rolls a 1 melee. So Lyle will probably resolve his indirects here, which he does. So 4 indirect goes to Derrick. Will he kill his trooper? Likely not. Probably put his trooper at 5. No, he puts it at 6. He may as well just kill it because the Van Brace is showing the melee. Alright, so he puts 2 on the trooper and 2 on Luke. Brings in the trooper. And I mean, that's a dead trooper. I'm surprised he didn't roll in and actually just take the +2 gun and overkill the trooper with the Guardian. Alright, but here comes Luke with a blank, a 2 focus for 3 focus, a 2 shield, and a 2 melee. So this is going to hurt bad. He doesn't even have to reroll. He doesn't even need the 3 focus. He just needs 2 focus. I'm sure Lyle pitches to reroll here. Unless Lyle has some sort of... He has plenty of money, but unless he has the proper control, Rex is a dead man. As Rex needs 8 to die, and Derrick can definitely make that. Could also see the argument for just wiping the clone trooper off the board. But alright, so hasty exit to remove the 2 melee, which is the only targetable one on hasty exit. I admit that I misplay that one all the time, trying to remove a special. But hasty exit can only remove a die showing damage. Alright, so he plays Concentrate, which allows him to flip 2 dice. So he flips into the 3 on the Darksaber and a 2 shield. That was instead of using the focus. It does give him a little more damage. Alright, what card was that he played? He's not playing it. Lyle's got to do something here to try to save his guys, but... I'm not sure if Lyle just got upgrade starved, because usually there's at least an upgrade or two more on the board at this point with this deck. So Lyle is thinking what to do. He's trying to figure out how to save his guy. Alright, so he plays no escape. So Lyle's done. And then takes 4 into Rex. Okay, so heals 2, drops a Force Illusion. Okay, so each gains 3, so Derrick should go to $4. Lyle has a pile of money over there. It's actually really good for Lyle that he was able to get out of that turn with Rex still alive. So he pitches a retreat, which is an interesting choice because he does have the speed. Unfortunately, Lyle has not been rolling fantastic. Alright, so Ezra gets overwritten for a 4 speed. Okay, so it goes to Lyle. I'm sure we'll bring in Rex here. Maybe drop a weapon first. He has to chew through quite a bit of damage. Alright, so he quick draws for the holdout. So he gets to activate Rex with Ambush. Take control of the battlefield because of the clone. So Rex comes in. What's he going to get? Rex does not roll well. The clone comes in. And we get the reroll on Rex with a focus. So he does have an ambush action. But there's not a lot to do with that. I can't see what's on that top Rex die. But we've got 2 blanks, $1 on the clone, a focus on Rex, a shield on Rex, and again I can't see that top die. So it is still ambush action, but at this point, probably pitching a reroll. That was an unfortunate roll by Lyle. He should have been able to at least stick something. Alright, so Lyle's considering his ambush action here. So he just deals, that's 2 indirect. Okay, so Luke rolls in with a bunch of shields. So focus on Luke, shield on the 4 speed, and shield on the Darksaber. Ooh, DL44 comes in on Maz with ambush. Derrick does have to select or remove a die. 4 speed certainly is the one to go, which he does. Now Derrick does have another dive in his hand. So Lyle was going to activate Maz and thinks better of it. Looks like he has $3 over there. Alright, so Lyle deciding what to do. So he heals Rex for 2 first. Rex goes to 5. First aid. Alright, Derrick pitches to re-roll. There he hits. He gets a 3 on the Darksaber, 2 shield on Luke, and a focus on Luke. Does not need that focus. Okay, so takes a shield on Rex. I mean, Derrick got a hit here, right? So concentrates to flip to the 2 shield on Luke. Now we've seen Lyle does not have removal, otherwise he would have used it already. So that's 8 right there. So it could just wipe Maz off the board here, which might not be a bad play. But Lyle's looking at losing Rex. So he'll use that focus. Flips to the 1 gun on the hidden. Yep, dead Maz. Lyle probably should have just rolled in Maz and tried to resolve. That does not redeploy. There we go. Alright, so that's a dead Maz, and Lyle's in trouble here. Alright, so he shoots for 1. Alright, heals for 3 with a mend. So Luke is back to fully healthy. At this point, these guys need to start counting cards in their deck. So Lyle claimed, took the $1, drew a card. Alright, so Lyle gets to do the roll-in trick. If he has another quick draw. Did not work out well for him last time. But we have not seen his second quick draw. Alright, so X8 comes in. So no quick draw tricks. With his ambush, I'm sure he's going to bring everybody... Oh, no, there we go. So there's a hit and run. So he does get to resolve. He'll get to activate both characters and resolve here. Just taking the hit and run back. Wants to play another gun first, fair enough. So uses ambush from the X8 to play a holdout, which gives him ambush, and now we'll see the hit and run. Alright, Rex comes in with missing a die. There he goes. Alright, now comes the clone. Oh man, Lyle just can't roll today. He did at least get something to pair. He gets to re-roll Rex with the focus, but now he gets to put a quick, with his ambush he'll have to resolve 3. So he has the +2 on the Rex pistol, and he's got the 1 on the X8. He has to resolve so that they don't get removed. I can imagine Lyle's frustration right now. He's been rolling very poorly all game. Alright, that's what he does. He puts 3 into Luke. Okay, Derrick takes it, does not pop the Force Illusion. Oh, take it back, he does pop the Force Illusion. So it was a defensive position, a truce, and his other Force Illusion, which is probably fine considering he's getting low on cards. So there's a 4-speed. It's $1 on the Darksaber, $1 on Luke, and a blank. Lyle's got a pitch to reroll here. I mean, I don't see what else he would do. He pitches a field. Oh no, he just heals. So 2 actions. pitch to reroll. Not great either. Did get the 2 melee, or the 2 shield on Luke. So with this extra action, so that is time. So this will be the last round. So these guys are definitely going to tiebreaker rules. Okay, here comes the pitch to reroll. Everybody's got to go for max damage here. Okay, so that's a 2 melee on the Darksaber with the +1, and then a 1 shield on Luke. So Lyle's got to pitch his last card to reroll. I don't see anything else he can do here. There's some guns. Now we're going to have to do some quick math once all this is done to see who wins. So right now, Lyle is ahead in the damage race, barely. So there's 11 damage been dealt to Lyle, and there is 14 damage that has been dealt to Derrick. So he's going to play My Ally. Wow, My Ally to deal 2 into Rex, so Rex takes 1. Now Derrick has ambush. My Allies again to do the same, and that's brutal. Double My Ally to basically win the game. Wow, that's incredible. How would you not have seen that coming? Yeah, right. Okay, and then one more into the clone. Clone will hit back for 3. Or yeah, it's Lyle's first, but off comes the shield. Lyle will hit back for 3. Okay, so that's it. So we go to tiebreaker. So 7, 7, and 3 for a total of 17 to Lyle. And that is 19 that Lyle has taken. So game goes to Derrick on tiebreaker damage rules. Wow, double My Ally to close it out and completely swing the game. Wow, nicely done, Derrick. All right, we'll meet you back in a bit for final round, round 3. Thanks for watching.